Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel and a new video on Farming Simulator 25. So you join me in field number 1, with continuing with our canola drilling, which we started in the previous episode. So I need to get on with finishing this off first of all today. We're going to finish the drilling and then go and get the rolls and get this field rolled. And actually there's another one as well there, which needs to be done as well. So we've got 2 fields to drill. That one needs lime though as well. So yeah, what I'll do is get on with this one first and then come back to you when it's done. There we go, so we've got the field all drilled, so next we're going to move on to this one, but the problem with this one is it needs lime first. Let's just have a quick look just to confirm that. Yes, it does, it needs lime. So we need to spread that really ideally before we start drilling it, and they will both need to be rolled as well once they're both drilled. What we could do is buy the lime, but I thought, and a few people have suggested this as well, that we should maybe start making our own lime since we've got quite a lot of stone available now. We've got quite a good surplus of stone. So what we're going to do is build a lime production. Here we go. This is a mod that I just downloaded. So we can place it near the stone, obviously, which is here, and then we can fill it with stone and then unload it, or it'll turn the stone into lime, and then we can unload into the lime spreader. So yeah, let's put it about there. I think give us a bit of space around it, but yeah, that should be good there. Hopefully. It's made a bit of a mess, I suppose, but never mind, it should be alright. Maybe do a bit of landscaping. What do we want to do? Level it? Or soften it? I don't know. Doesn't matter too much. And then, well, I suppose what we could do is paint the floor all the same, then it won't look as out of place in this area. There we go. That's good. So I'm not sure the best way of doing this. Obviously our current setup is to feed it into the cement factory, and I don't really want to move that because that's going to kind of mess it up a bit, so I probably won't get it back into a working position again. I'm not sure. I'm a bit cautious about messing with my conveyor system because I'm quite pleased with it. So we might just move the first one out of the way and then feed it. In fact, that might be enough to feed it into this directly. We'll have a play with it anyway. Let's have a look. So we'll go over there. I suppose I'll drive over there. Might as well, because we'll need the drill in this field anyway next. So we'll just have a quick drive over to the new lime production, and I'll try and get these conveyors set up a bit better, well, to feed the lime production. So yeah, it's just this one then maybe that we need to move. If we disconnect it at this end, which end is it going to disconnect from? I think that's disconnected it from that end, has it? I'm not sure. It's not moving, is it? Is the engine on? The engine is on, but it's not moving. Maybe I have to disconnect this one first. Right. Well, maybe we shouldn't touch it because it's probably going to cause issues. Right, the engine is on. Not that it has an engine, that's what's weird. It doesn't have an engine, but I've turned the engine on, pressing enter. But I can't move. It's not letting me drive or disconnect. I can turn it on, I can turn the conveyor on, but it's not letting me drive. I think we'll just have to go and get the telehandler. I think that'll be the best thing. Let's not mess with the belts. I don't want to break it. So here is the telehandler. I'm not sure where the bucket's gone. Hopefully it's still over here, but oh, there it is, I can see it. That's good. So yeah, we'll get the bucket on and I'll try and shovel across some lime from that spawn area into the new production and see if we can start making our own lime. So I'll do that on a time lapse. Hopefully it all goes well, but you'll see. Let's find out how well this goes. Production has now started. We've got quite a bit of lime in there. We're just under 21,000 litres of stone, in the production, and 400 litres of lime have so far been produced, which obviously isn't that much. We do have almost 4,000 litres already in the spreader though, so we'll get the rest in there. So we've got over 4,000 litres now. It may not be enough to do the whole field. If not, we'll just have to wait until we've produced a bit more lime in our production and get on with it then. We can always do the rolling though in the other field if we're waiting for more lime to be produced. But I will now get as much of this field spread with lime as I can until we run out, and then obviously we'll have to wait until more is available. But now obviously we've bought the production, which was 30,000, but now everything is free basically, so one-off payment of £30,000, but now all the lime we ever need in the future will be free as long as we're prepared to wait for the production to do its thing, turning the free stone into lime, which is really good. So I'm going to get on now with spreading this field as much as I can, and then we'll go and do the rolling if we don't quite finish it. So we had to wait a little bit of time for some more lime to be produced, but overall that went pretty well. We've got all the lime spread for very little money there, really, and yeah, we've got the drilling completed as well. The canola is all drilled, so oh dear, no. There we go. Yes, you always meet someone on a junction, don't you? Especially when you're not concentrating and trying to provide a narration at the same time. Okay, so yeah, we're going to take this back to the yard, and we're going to pick up the rolls now and head back to these 2 fields and get them both rolled before moving time forward, I think, to September when we've done that. Obviously can't move time on until we've finished the rolling, so that needs to be done. But yeah, once the rolling is complete, I think we can move on to September now. I think we've done all the jobs for August once that's done. So I'll go and pick up the rolls now and get on with that. There we go, that's job done, but as you can see it is going quite dark now, so we're going to go and rest until September and then see what that day brings, or month, see what that month brings. But I'm sure there's plenty to do, so we'll just rest and see what we can do. I'm imagining there'll be some more sawmill products available to take, if nothing else, but I'm sure there's something else to do as well. There we go, so it's now September, and not a bad day at the moment. Rain in the forecast, of course, as usual. But hopefully not too much. Have we got anything to harvest? Let's have a look here. Oh, we need to weed those 2 fields that we've just drilled. Of course. Anything else to do? Oh yes, we've got something to harvest. We've got the long grain rice and the sorghum to harvest. So yeah, we have got quite a bit to do, of course. So we'll get on with that. We'll do the weeding, I suppose. That needs to be done, otherwise I'll forget about it. And then possibly get on to the harvesting, but we'll see. So yeah, let's get on to the weeder, the hoe, and go and weed those 2 fields. We use the Deutz fire tractor this time. We've been using the JCB quite a bit today, so we'll swap over to this one. We'll get on to the hoe and start the weeding. the 2 fields weeded now. That's the sorghum field that's ready to harvest, and of course we've got the long grain rice which is also ready to harvest, but I think we'll be doing that next time now because yeah, it's probably enough for today I think. So although it's been again quite a lot of time lapse I suppose and field work, it's taken me quite a long time to do, so I think we'll probably leave it there and continue with the harvesting next time. So just drop off the hoe there we go, and yeah, next time we'll be doing the harvesting of these 3 fields, as the sorghum field and 2 rice fields, so we'll get that done next time. And how much have we got here at the sawmill? Oh yeah, quite a few, so next time we will be taking these up to the temple. Actually, I have installed a mod now which tells you about what more products are required at the temple. Let's quickly go up there and show you. Apparently, so yeah, I don't think it's going to take any more of these. The cement bags, I think that's full now forever. Looks like it's got 55,000 litres, so that's all it needs, I think. Apparently, I don't know whether the additional information is. I installed a mod to give you some more information. It doesn't look to have given me any more information, I'm not sure, but yeah, anyway, there we go. So I don't think I think the rest of these cement bags will be just selling as they are, not bringing them to the temple. Any more progress with the temple, just out of interest? Probably not noticeable, but we'll have a look. No, it looks about the same as when I last visited, I think. Possibly something very subtle, but yeah, it's progressing, but it's very slow. Alright, so I think we'll leave it there. So thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you again in the next one.